Hello everyone. Today's presentation is Becoming a Football Coach by Lee Brown, September 12, 2016. The career field of being a football coach has evolved over the years and can be very demanding. Coaches tend to work irregular hours and need to be organized in order to be successful in this chosen career. The starting salary for football coaches is not as high as other career fields that require a bachelor's degree. However, the job can be very rewarding to those who progress as a coach. The market for coaching jobs is increasing based off of the participation in high school and in college sports, which will boost demand for coaches in the future. Prior experience isn't required for employment, but a coach's salary increases with the number of years he or she gains through their career. During this presentation, I will be going over job availability, job growth, average salaries, levels of coaching, coaching positions, coaching approach, and overall career success. The job field for coaching football is very demanding. There are open jobs all over across the states. From the 2013 to the 2014 athletic season, more than 50% of the states in America have football coaches as the highest paid public employees. The three states with the highest football coaching jobs available are California, Texas, and Michigan. California has 29,900 jobs open. Texas has 12,270 jobs open. And Michigan has 10,850 jobs open. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics within the U.S. Department of Labor, the 2015 median salary was $31,000 annually for football coaches. Typical entry-level education is a bachelor's degree and no previous work experience or on-the-job training is required for employment. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the number of coaching jobs as of 2014 was 250,600 jobs. The employment increase is estimated to be a 6% rise in the next 10 years, as stated by the BLS. Levels of coaching football. You have Pop Warner football, which is youth football leagues that teach young athletes how to play the game and teach them the rules of the game. You have junior high to middle school football, and in this level, what they would be covering is the overall skills and athletic progression to advance to the next level. You have high school football, and you have college football, and then last, you have professional football. Pop Warner coaches receive very little to no pay at all. However, it is a good way to get a good feel of developing younger athletes and teaching them the rules of the sport. According to Fraser Thomas, regarding youth sports programs, numerous definitions of optimal youth development have emerged among researchers. High school football coaches have the ability to mentor and further develop youth athletes physically, mentally, and preparing them to compete at a collegiate level. In American football, coaches' responsibilities included a high-level strategic game plan, relying on scouting reports and intuition about strategy options, which informed weekly practice routines for each subunit. Next, I'll be going over the coaching positions. There's a lot of coaching positions available on each team, starting with the head coach, the assistant coach, the offensive coordinator, the defensive coordinator, special teams coach, quarterbacks coach, running backs coach, wide receivers coach, offensive line coach, defensive line coach, linebackers coach, defensive backs coach, and strength and conditioning coaches. Those are a lot of spaces that need to be filled. So are you going to be the one to fill it? Overall, the real question is, what do football coaches do? Football coaches plan, organize, and conduct practice sessions. They analyze the strengths and weaknesses of individual athletes and opposing teams, plan strategies and choose team members for each game, provide direction, encouragement, and motivation to prepare athletes for games, make decisions about strategy and player substitutions during the games. They also plan and direct physical conditioning programs that enable athletes to achieve maximum performance. They instruct athletes on proper techniques, game strategies, sportsmanship, and the rules of the sport. They keep records of athletes and opponents' performance, build a healthy environment for youth athletes to be a part of, and they ensure that all athletes are aware of safety precautions, most importantly, concussions. Every coach wants one thing in his career, and that's success. To be a successful coach, you have to know what your team is capable of and how you can lead them to success. So your team is only as good as you are as a football coach. Quoted by Darrell K. Royal, "To be successful as a team, you must bring all of the parts together and play as one heartbeat." Darrell K. Royal, University of Texas head football coach from 1957 to 1976. In conclusion, coaching football isn't your 9-to-5 kind of job. If you want to be successful as a football coach, you will need to put a lot of effort into designing your own scheme. You don't have to be the best team in the division, conference, or even a state. You just have to ensure that you coach your team well and give the athletes something to take away from your coaching ability and carry it with them throughout their athletic career. Football coaches aren't the highest paying jobs. However, there are a lot of positions available at all levels, and the pay will increase alongside your experience in your coaching career. Remember that when you are coaching, that you're a leader, a mentor, an expert, and most of all, a role model.